Hi guys, and welcome back to Shit Gaming. We're back with a 2,000 point Ark of Omen match play mission today.
And it's the Nihilak Necrons.
Against the Harlequins.
Here's 2,000 points of my Necron army.
Leading the force, I have the Scorpec Lord with the Nihilak Relic to give him a 2-up save, a 6-up Feel No Pain, and the Wall trait for -1 damage. The Infinity Mantle. I also have a Luminor as well, just being a boss. And also a Command Barge with a Veil of Darkness, a Gauss Cannon, a War Scythe, and a Resorb. And lastly, from HQ, I just have a Chronomancer with the Veil of Darkness. 545 points spent on HQ, so I have 3 big boys, really. Moving over for troops, I have 10 Immortals with Gauss Blasters, no Tesla. 1 20-man Reaper Squad. Fast attack, I have 9 Scarab Squad, who are going to go with the Chronomancer and get the 5-up invuln. And reroll charges, pretty spicy. 5 Wraiths with Claws as well, who are they fall back in charge, everything's obsec, it's going to be nasty. Finally, I have a squad of 3 Tomb Blades over there, squad of 3 Tomb Blades over there, and they're both armed with Gauss Blasters, and 2 of them have a 5-up invuln. Moving over to Elites, we have 5 Scorpecs as well, with a Plasma Sight, and a Reanimator 2, 3 more Scorpecs at the back, and they're just armed with Thresher Blades and 1 Reap Blade in each. And then finally, I have my Locust Destroyers. And these guys are beasts. I have 1 with a Gauss Destructor. 2 CP for reroll the wound roll. Mile we done on the reroll the hit roll. They're the best shooting in the Necron Codex. And finally, for dedicated transports, I have a Ghost Ark, and riding in that will be the Scorpec Lord. Because he can, because he's an infantry character.
Nihilak gives everything obsec and also an AP -1 reduction in my own deployment zone. Spicy.
As well as have Eternal Guardian actable game. I get 5-up Overwatch and I get +1 save if I stand. It's a Necron Renaissance. A lot of Necrons on the channel, but I'm bringing the Scorpec Lord for the first time. Scorpecs are seeing a run out. It's pretty epic. We'll see the 2,000 points to the Harlequins. This is the Light Brothers.
Light Sadeth.
Very nice, my friend. Take it away.
So my first HQ is my Troop Master. He has the Veiled King upgrade, so he wounds everything that's infantry on 2s. He has the Relic, the Shegarex Rose, so he has a Strength 5 going to 6 with my Warlord trait, AP 2 damage 3 weapon, which rerolls the wound roll. In the future, as his first Warlord trait, so he advances D3+3 and he adds 6 to a charge rolls. And then he has the second Warlord trait, because that's a CP upgrade, for a Player of the Light, which is +1 strength and +1 attack when he charges.
He has 2 Warlord traits.
2 Warlord traits, 1 and 1
He's
Relic.
a double big boy. Yeah. Alright, moving on.
And then we have my favourite character, the Death Jester, who has got a big buff. He has the loadout that we all know. Favor of Shegarex, so he turns anything to a 6. And then he has the Harvester of Torment upgrade, which allows every 6 to hit to be 3 additional hits.
So he's a super shooty boy that ignores character protection.
Yep.
And then finally, we have an Eldar boy.
Finally, we have my
Conversion.
my converted Shadow Seer, who has, of course, the Mirror Architect, so everything within 6 inches of her is extra 6 inches further away and ranged. And then I've given her the Relic, the Shadow Stone, to increase all her ranges by 3, which means that everything within 9 inches.
9 inches is an extra 6 inches away.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And then in my troop slots, I've got 9 squads of troops.
Whoa.
Yeah, lots of troops.
And everything's just different coloured. We have a purple squad, a red squad.
Yep.
We have a blue squad, black squad, gold squad.
Right.
We have some
Yep.
Howling Banshees proxying as double-bladed boys.
Yeah. So every squad is the same, apart from 3 of them. So every squad is Fusion Pistol, Kiss, Fusion Pistol, Caress, Embrace, Neuro Pistol, and an Embrace and another Neuro Pistol. Apart from these 3 back squads, the 2 squads which are Howling Banshees are just going to be Blades with 1 Kiss, and then there's 1 squad which is no special weapons and just shooting.
You need to know as the audience is just these guys are pretty disgusting when it comes to damage, shooting, melee, but mainly within 6 inches of their Neuro Pistols, which do mortal wounds, and the Fusion Pistols, which are like mini melters. And then to pick up each squad, I'm guessing is a transport.
Yeah, I got 8 transports.
For 8 squads?
For
9 squads.
I have 1 extra which is going to be reserved.
So you're outflanking 1 squad
Yeah.
of guys. For the Necrons, I'm outflanking the Locust as well as the 3 Scorpecs. Now we'll move forward to the setup and the deployment, guys. Please stay tuned and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And this is the board set up by Massoir. The mission we're playing today is tear down their icons. There's 5 objectives. We're deploying from this side to that side. Diagonally, there's 5 objectives like a 5-sided dice. For the P2, it's called you plant a bomb past the halfway line, and then at the end of the game, you get points for each bomb that is planted, which can be defused. You get 4 points per bomb, and then for the P1, it's just a hold 1, hold 2, hold 3 mission for 4, 8, 12. And now we'll go take a look at the secondaries, guys, and welcome to Shit Gaming, and please enjoy the video. Secondaries, Necrons have Treasure, Ancient Machineries, and G for Grind. And Harlequins have Rod, Assassinate, and no Proceeds. Deployment. Necron picked this side. I have a Luminor behind the building with the Scorpex, the Scarabs, the Chronomancer, the Wraith, the Reanimator. I have 10 Immortals strung back with the 2 squad, the 3 Tomb Blades, anchoring the Command Barge with the Ghost Ark, who's got the Scorpec Lord inside of him. So he's just in his boat because he's an infantry character. Then I have 20 warriors forming change because Richard Siegel is the GOAT of 40k and he told me about chains and warriors and stretching and obsec and power. And this is good. For terrain rules, buildings are obscured, crates give you obscured and cover.
This rubble is a -2.
As is that fallen statue, as is that sewage pipe. The rocks are for an aesthetic purpose. This is obscured, as are the buildings. To get up 1 inch on the buildings, 1 level is 1 inch. For double level is 2 inches. This is shared gaming. This is the Necron deployments. We'll look at here, trying to do Rod. A couple more boats strung out. Pretty much everything behind the building. Secret, safe, and secure.
Very much things there.
No, but everything pops out and then there's a lot of things. The Harlequins versus the Necrons. Choose your weapon. And before we do that, CP, Necrons on 2, Harlequins on 1. Let's go! 3, 2, alright. Necrons, turn 1. CP back for the Necrons, as for the Harlequins. Move into the command phase. I'm going to give my reanimation auras to the warriors. And I'm going to mechanically augment from a Luminor onto... There's a lot of targets, but I'm going to choose the warriors. 1 or 2 is +1 strength. 3 or 4 is +1 toughness. 5 or 6 is +1 ballistic skill. Give me a 3 or a 4! Ah! +1 ballistic skill though. That's pretty nice. They're heading on 2s all game now. But it's not the one I wanted. Command phase. We're going to give the 5-up invuln to the Scarabs. We are going to give Mile Be Done. He can do it once. And he will give it to the Ghost Ark. Mile Be Done to the Ghost Ark. And we are going to give the 5-up invuln to the Scarabs. And that is all the command phase abilities, I believe. And then the reanimation aura, to the warriors. And then we'll move into the movement phase. I'm going to push up, get treasure. I think I'm going to Veil of Darkness here with the Command Barge and the Ghost Ark, reinforce this side, and then throw some things this way to support them as well. And I want to stop him, get treasure points, and we'll see how this game goes as we move into quite an aggressive turn 1 for the Necrons. So stay tuned. End of Necron turn 1 movement phase. I pretty much pushed these warriors up 6 inches. They did the action on the left side, jumped the Scorpec Lord out, veiled with the Command Barge over here to be wholly within 6 of the Ghost Ark, who's on this objective, who's going to zap that. Pushed up these Scarabs, they got 4 to be on this objective. Pushed up the Wraiths to hide behind there. So the Wraiths are nice and secure. The Warriors pushed up. These Immortals kind of pushed up as well, but stayed within 6 inches of a Luminor. Scorpex and Immortals are the 2nd, 3rd, 4th wave to be buffed. Reanimators reanimating them. The Tomb Blades jumped up this side and that. And now that's the end of the Necron movement phase. We'll move into the Psyche phase, which ends immediately. And now we'll move into the shooting phase, which is the Necron phase. And I might be done to this Ghost Ark, and he's going to fire into that vehicle, and I'm going to spend a couple CP here. I'll spend a CP for 6's auto wound. Down to 2, and I'm tempted to spend another CP for 6's explode, but I'm not going to. Change of plan slightly. We're going the Command Barge is going to fire into that boat. -1 to hit, hitting on 3s. Okay, strength 6, TE5. CP reroll. Ah! Why do I do this to myself? You make an invuln. I'm just going to shoot the Ghost Ark into you, and I'll spend a 1 CP for 6's auto wounds, and you're going to spend a CP for -1 to hit. So he +1 to hit, but -2 was hitting on 4s. 20 shots on 4s, 6's auto wound. Thank you. 5s. Oh. Ghost Ark fired into the Starweaver, and he did 8 wounds with the CP for 6's auto wounds. 8 5-ups. You're gone. He's on 1 wound left. If I killed him, I would have got a point for grind. But that's it, and that's all the Necrons can do at the end of their turn 1. Little recap, I got 4 points of treasure, and then 4 points ancient machineries, but nothing for grind. Push into Harlequin, turn 1. On to the end of a Harlequin turn 1, end of the movement phase. My friend, what's the gist? You've moved up a lot of boats.
Yeah, so I've got...
Pop some shots into the Scarabs.
Yep, pop some shots into the Ghost Ark.
Hit the Ghost Ark.
Out to do Rod.
Done the Rod already over there, and also potentially lining up the Death Jester to shoot into the Command Barge as well.
So that you can't do
Yeah, and it's one of 5 guys have jumped in the middle to take that point off the Necrons, meaning the Necrons will only get 8 for their primary on the second turn. And now I'll move to the Harlequin Psyche phase, and it's just going to be 1 power. 2 powers for the Harlequins.
So I'm going to try and mirror of mine's your Ghost Ark.
Which does some mortals. He needs a 7. He gets it.
That's a 7.
That's an 8. D3 mortals for 2 mortals, then we roll off.
Yep. And I win ties.
No, you don't. Ghost Ark's down to 12 wounds. Webway Dance, which is 6 up Philippine. 6 up Charge.
Not that.
No. That's the end of the Psyche phase. We'll move into the shooting boat firing into the Ghost Ark. I am not going to spend any CP. 6 shots hitting on 3s. Okay. And transhuman. The strength is okay. Nothing. Right now the blue squad's coming in with their fusion pistols.
The ones that are
in the boat.
Yeah. I'll start with them.
Starting with a plasma grenade. 6 shots. 3s to hit. Ooh, not great. 5's to wound. Yay. 1 is a 4-up save. Yes. Fusions is the melter pistols. Ooh, won it. Grab you, man. Oh, you got me. It's a 5 in 1. Yes! What a beast, let's go! Throws which don't work into vehicles. 6 to win. The purple team is coming in with the same exact thing, starting with the plasma grenade. D6 hits, shots, sorry. On 3s to hit. 5s to wound for nothing. Determine the Neuros first. And then to 6 to wound. And then the fusions. 1 and he needs a 4. Which he doesn't. Ghost Ark still on 12 wounds as the 2 squads and the boat fired. Dangerous waters here that now one of the 2 boats coming in. 6 shots on 3s. Okay, and then 4s to wound, strength 6, T6. Okay, yes. So a 5 up, and then a 4 up. Let's go. Ghost Ark's still tanking it as the second boat comes in. This is the boat on the wound now. This is the other boat. Okay, 4s to wounds. That was where it's at. 2 5 ups. Nope.
4 damage.
Oof, oof. And then 2 4 ups.
Nice.
No.
So 6 damage.
Okay. One boat just did 6 damage. Very nice. And now the last boat. 5. 3s.
Yes.
4th boat. Oh, he's eating up spicing up a little. Okay, maybe not. Inva. Sora safe. No. 4 wounds remaining. Moving on to these boats. This one on the left is going to fire down into the Scarabs. Canoptic Scarabs. Hitting on 3s. Ooh. I rolling pretty good. Alright, moving on to 2s to wounds. Spend 6. Chronomonster gave him a 5. Inva. Yay! I make nothing. That was ass. 3 Scarabs is 12 dice. There we go.
Nice.
1 base returns from the dead. Blue. Both boats are in range, but if I kill 1 Scarab base is out of range, so one of the boats coming in, probably the last one. Depending on if you kill 1 base. You probably will. Hitting on 3s, 6 shots. Strength 6, T3 is choose to wound. Alright, let's make some invons now. Come on, please. Okay, you come on the bases. I'm gonna try and reanimate a Scarab. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, 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 bro. Context, I just need to make that 3 and the whole base would have come back. But he didn't. That's just as firing into my command barge. I spend a CP first for a 4-up invon for 1 Sapper. And not the Scarabs, 1 will be lost to coherency, but good sir, are you spending any CP?
I can't.
Then fire. Fire into me, brother. Here we come. Oh. No 6s, but 1 becomes an auto 6.
Yes.
6, T6, 4s, quantum shooting. 4s, okay. It's quantum deflection. Deflect! He takes 6 damage. Oh my god, doesn't make...
That's exactly what I want.
CP reroll, I have to. Oh, so done to yourself! It's fine. Everything's fine. Charging phase, coming in with the troop. I have no CP to overwatch because I charged reroll, which failed. 2 CP to reroll individually, and I failed both times. Making the charge. Coming on in, spend a CP for 6s to wound, do mauls. Hitting on 3s. So, yeah.
Better also mauls, nothing.
16 attacks on 3s. They get 4 attacks each, that's gnarly. Wounding on the Ghost Ark on 5s. Just
it didn't get a
1.
single...
5 ups. Oh! I literally, he had to make one of them to live and he bailed. Does he explode? No, there's the 5. Not only did you take him down to 3 wounds, you also killed the Ghost Ark. I just need to roll 1-5 there and I failed both.
1-5, yep.
So the Harlequins have taken that side whilst the 9 made primary and we'll move on to Necron. Turn 2 after they did rod 1s.
Very nice.
Okay, so Necron command phase. I'm in the Protocol of Undying Legion. I'm gonna choose to heal 2 wounds. I'm gonna give the 5-up invuln to the Scarabs. So 5-up invuln to the Scarabs and reroll charges. I'm gonna mechanically augment the Scorpex.
In the move phase though, remember.
Yes, not now. I get too trigger happy.
But just to warn you.
It's cool. Reanimation beam is going to the warriors. I'm going to give the invuln to the Scarabs. My will be done is to nobody, unfortunately, because no one's in range. He's going to fly away. I'm going to continue to get points and kill those guys and try and do some damage there, potentially bring us some locusts. And we'll see what happens at the end of Necron turn 2 movement phase. End of a well thought out, potentially Necron turn 2 movement phase. I've pushed the warriors up, I advanced them. They're within range of the building to shoot those guys. The race pushed up on the point. The Tomb Blades held it down with the Scorpex Lord on the left side. I'm going to mechanically augment the Immortals. The warriors are holding the chain line down. The Scorpex are over here. The command barge fled back because that character was super scary. And this side we're kind of leaving, and the locals will come on next turn, but we're holding 3 objectives, so we're holding it down. So we'll see what happens as we go into the shooting phase for Necrons on turn 2. But before that, we're going to be augmenting Illumina onto the Immortal. Give me a 3. Oh, they get +1 strength. Okay, these Immortals are now strength 5. T5. Wrong buff went off, but that's okay. We move and we learn. First things first, these Tomb Blades are going to shoot into those Harlequins in the building, in the shooting phase. Die, elves. Yeah, that was strength 5. T on the elves is 3, so this is 3s to wound. Oh yeah. 5-up invulns, not 4-ups, crucially. And I 4 damage. There's 2 remaining, and now the warrior's going to blast you. 4 warriors in the building, 6 touching it means 20 shots into those 2 Harlequins who are lurking in the shadows. Hitting on 2s to 3s because of Illuminor. I love you, Illuminor.
Well,
Strength 5, 3s to wounds. You guys, they're wiped out.
The Harlequins in the building have been decimated.
Race to doing ancient machineries. Alright, so that's the end of Necron turn 2. I get another 3 points of treasure, and I get another 4 points of ancient machineries, and we'll see what happens as we go into Harlequin turn 2. Start of Harlequins turn 2. They're probably just going to do Rod with another unit, be sneaky, try to take some primary off the Necrons, and plant a bomb. And we'll see what happens as we go to Harlequin turn 2, so stay tuned. Harlequins are on 3 CP and have 3 luck dice par.
While the Necrons are on 1 because I keep spending CP aimlessly.
With quite a long Harlequin turn 2 movement phase, my friend. A lot of things have moved around. You can see that the Harlequins are pushing up this side. These guys have pushed up here to do
So
some
I basically
things.
just put up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boats up to shoot the wraiths.
Okay.
I've got...
They are behind the building, but
I've got 1 touching, and then I've got the rest around this side, or
Very nice.
on this side. And then I have a few more boats to shoot the scarabs, and then I have 2 squads that are probably going to charge scarabs to take the points.
Very nice, and you've done a bomb on that side. So that little green thing is a bomb being planted, and we've rodded in the back, so they're on 4 points for Rod.
Yep.
And the scores, you can see them now in front of you, because of my editing power. And now moving to the psychic phase, and we'll see what happens, so stay tuned. Mirror of Minds into the race, which isn't have to be the closest. It gets it, just about. D3 Moors. 1 more off. Oh.
Yeah, I went ties.
Did I go again? We roll off again? 5. Oh my! It's going well! 3. Ah! Let's go again. Ah, thank God. 4 mortals because he beat me on every roll off, guys, for context. So he killed a wraith and one's down to 2. That was gnarly. Trying to get the Thunder Pain. You're gonna fail this one.
Yeah.
End of the psychic phase. Or maybe a CP reroll. I think a CP to roll that psychic test. The Thunder Pain is quite good and it gets it. Phase, the 1 wound boat, which is living in spite of me. Gonna fire into the wraiths. One's on 2 wounds, which is perfect for your damage too. 3s.
3s and 3s.
T5 is now we go. 3, 4 up in months. Bang. Okay, 1 dies. 5 ups. Reanimation! And a wraith falls. There's only 3 wraiths left, and now this boat's gonna be firing. On 3s, come on. Stop rolling so well. And then 3s.
Oh, it's a
Last turn. 4s. What? Reanimations. Come on. And 2 more wraiths fall, leaving only 1 left. They're made of paper. This boat's coming into those guys. Might as well hit into the Tomb Blades. On 4s. Anyway, 3's the wounds. Come on. Okay. AP3 is a 5 up in 1. And then AP1 is a 5 up save. Come on! Yes! 1 comes back. This boat that's touching the building is again going to fire into these 2 blades. On 4s, -1. Okay. 5, strength 6.
3s.
Whoop. Okay, let's get a save. Yeah! This boat is going to fire into that wraith. You got a lot. Can he kill the last wraith? We'll see. Probably. M1's AP1 is perfect, damage 2. 3 4 ups. 4 up, 4 up. He's dead.
Never roll.
1 wraith. Okay, and they wiped out the wraith. And you've denied me on grinders again. So nothing for grind on Necron's turn 2 as we continue. As we have more boats and more things to fire for the Harlequins. The Death Jest is firing into the Immortals. Are they immortal? 3 shots.
1, 6.
Sounds okay.
Nice.
Yep. Oh. One guy got that many hits. That's 3, 4, 8, 12. Strength 6 are 3s.
Alright, so these 2
2 AP4 is 6s, and the rest of AP2 is 4s. Both of them in cover, so 4 ups. Okay.
Nice.
And then 4 ups. Okay.
Nice.
And cover on 6. Oh, and then so another 2. 5 immortals. Ouch. I have reanimations though. Make 3. Animations have been going okay for the Necrons as the damage is being inflicted from the Harlequins, and now we're doing that boat into the Scarabs. There's a boat in That's just his boat. Into the Scarabs on 3s. Cover doesn't matter because I have an M1. Strength 6, T3 is 2s, so 3. Thank you very much. 3, 5 M1s. Oh, we're gonna take tanky Scarabs and the last boat. The second last boat in the build is now gonna fire into the Scarabs. Woo. And we're 2s. Invulnerable saves, I tell you! Invulnerable saves! 8. Reanimations gave me 4 5s. I'm seeing only 3. Oh, again, so close. No cigar and the Scarabs are wiped out, leaving only 3 left on the point. The final boat! Firing into the Scarabs. Chaos! Oh my god. 2s to wound, we know the deal. We're looking at everything. And then 5 at once. And I make 1. Can I reanimate? Come on, this is 4 points and no prisoners if I do, and I don't. Charge phase. These guys are charging into the last Scarab Swarm. And they make it. These guys are coming in hot. These guys are gonna pick up the Scarab. On 3s. Oh my god. 3s.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
Please, but 1. Oh, I make good of them.
Nice.
Wiped out the Scarabs, and now you're going to spend some CP to jump back in the boat.
Yeah, we'll see.
Taking me off that point, no one's on the point for him, but that doesn't matter as Necrons go into their turn 3 and we'll get 8 for primary. And we'll see what happens in this epic game. And Harlequins they raised a bomb and they did 4 for Rod. And for no prisoners, they scored some, but that's the end of the game, and Assassinate is still on 0. So stay tuned as we both get CP back, and we'll go into Necron turn 3. Necron turn 3. I am the protocol of obviously conquering tyrant all game. I'm gonna stay in the fullback and shoot, and I'm also in the protocol of the vengeful stars this turn, which means I'm gonna get ignore cover at heart range, which doesn't matter. So never mind. But Illuminor is gonna bring back an immortal and also a Tomb Blade because he's within range of both. 5 of Invuln to the Scorpex and reroll charges from the Chronomancer. I can finally give my Will Be Done again. Huzzah! I will give it. I'm gonna give it to the Tomb Blades actually. I think. And then we are going to do... We've healed some stuff. And we're going to push into the movement phase. We'll see what happens. The Necron's trying to do emphasized damage. And there's a lot of Harlequins. So we need to do something about that. Lastly, in the command phase, the reanimation, of course, is going on to the Warriors. End of Necron turn 3 movement phase. I push Illuminor over here. I can mechanically augment the Scorpex. Please, please. Oh, I got +1 strength.
You're already winning on 2s.
That's, yeah. Okay, so Scorpex strength, +1 strength, Immortals got +1 strength, Warriors got +1 bliss skill. You haven't given me the toughness, you've eluded me, brother.
He heard you talking about it.
He heard me talking about it, he's like, no, you don't get that. Locust have jumped in over here to zap some stuff. These Tomb Blades have zipped up because they didn't get killed, they reanimated. These Tomb Blades have zipped up. We got a lot of Tomb Blades. Immortals have secured the objective, the Scorpex Lord's looking at those guys. Have some, yeah, that's pretty much it. Warriors are in the building, holding it down. We got another, but then forming chains all the way back here to be within range of the Reanimator. And yeah, we're moving into the shooting phase of the Necrons because Psychic doesn't apply. So stay tuned and we'll see what happens. We'll start with the Warriors because they got limited line of sight and stuff. So you're telling me, is this guy within the range of the -6? Okay, cool. So we're going to... Everyone going to shoot the boat and then into that. The Harlequins are being annoying. They're extending my range by 6 inches, so I only have a 6-inch range of the Reapers. So only 4 guys into the boat and then 5 guys into that squad.
And that is because I have a 9-inch aura from this guy here.
Very nice. Which is which guy here? Sorry?
Just
that is... Oh, 4 Warriors into the boat. Hitting on 3s. Okay, because I advance. Strength 5, T5. Oh, 4s. I thought it was 5s. Basically, it's 5s. It does actually have a 6 up Philippe. 2 5-up saves. Make 1. 6 up Philippe! Ah! Bliss is still 2+. The -1's 3s. There's never more than that. So, 3s. Oh, yeah. Sorcery, Trickery, Harlequins have a -1 to wound. So, Strength 5 is 4s to wound. No, you're T3. I don't care. The 6 ups as well. So, 5 ups. Okay.
Gnarly.
And 6s. Okay.
6.
Thank you. 2 guys. Pluck. Blades are going to light up those 3 guys. 12 shots coming in on 3s. We're on efficient firepower. Efficient firepower? Actually, I kind of jinxed it. So 5s. Okay, 2 6s. 1 remains. He's got to go. 5 Immortals shooting into that 1 dude. And then 4 Immortals rapid fire range into these 5 guys over here. Change plan. 2 guys rapid fire range into those boys. And then 5 guys shooting down corridor into that guy. Guys, hit on 4s. Just 2. And then 4s. Yeah! 5 ups. Okay.
Okay, now
and 5 up.
5 up.
5 ups. He's dead. 1 thing down for grind. 2 guys touching the building, rapid fire into those boys. 2 Immortals shooting into those guys. Alright, let's go. Hitting on 3s. This is 3s this time. 2 wounds. 5 ups, not 4 ups. Okay. Is going to shoot into them as well. 2 3 shots. He hits on 2s. Rerolling 1s. 2s. Rerolling 1s. Oh my god! Yeah, fine. These Locust Destroyers are going to fire. We're going to do 1 Heavy Destroyer into that boat. And we're going to do the rest of the Destroyers into that boat. And I'm going to spend 2 CP for Extermination Protocols.
Which one? This one or this one?
That one.
This one.
Yeah. So 1 big gun into that boat. And then the little guns are going to be going into that boat. 2 CP for reroll the wound roll. Start off with the big shot. Yes, 36. Which hits. No.
No, because -1.
4! The 3 into that boat. Come on. Let's go.
4s.
Okay. 3's rolling. Re-rolling.
Oh, you lucky.
Conversions!
So
2 CP. Do these 1 at a time. No. No. For luck dice. No.
No, this one.
And no. And then luck dice. No. And then no.
I'll look at that one.
Okay. Yeah, this is the final luck dice. Failed every set. It's DC damage. I don't need to roll anything.
Yep.
I mean, I should probably fire the Chronomancer first, but anyway. So that is destroyed. 5 guys inside on 1's they die. Boat is. Destroyers destroyed the boat. There's 4 guys out, jumping out. Now we have decisions to make. We can either wipe out these guys with the Tomb Blades or try to, or go for this boat that's on a wound. Either things will give me grind. I'm on 2 for grind so far. I need 3.
They're actually weirdly equally.
It's weirdly kind of. I feel like these guys, because they have potential to do the bomb, is probably the bigger target. So I think I'm going to do everything from those guys into them. Plus they get a rapid fire. These Tomb Blades are firing into these 4 guys. All right, on 2s. Up.
That would have been bad.
And then 3s. Okay.
Very nice.
5 ups. Yes, they're wiped out. These guys are picked up. Well done, Tomb Blades. You did great. The only mistake, not firing him first, could have maybe picked up the boat because he has DC plus 3 damage, and then had these guys to fire everything elsewhere, but that's okay because we killed them, wiped out that guy, and we've wiped out the boat as well after that. Charge the Scorpion Lord into those guys. Try and charge in, spend a CP to make it an 11-inch charge. Hooah! That's normal. That's not even a 3. I would have failed anyway. End of Necron turn 3. We killed 3 things to grind, and we got another 3 points of treasure. And we'll see what happens in Harlequin turn 3, and they get 8 points of primary. End of Harlequin turn 3 movement phase.
Yes, so I basically moved all of my boats here to try and deal with those dudes.
Locust.
If I kill them, I will shoot at the... I lined up to shoot those Locust and the bikes here.
The Tomb Blades.
Here, next to the Warriors, just to probably charge them, just be annoying.
Tie them up.
And then...
More boats, more guys pushing up. Another bomb was also raised.
Yeah, bomb over there.
Characters pushing up to look at the Scorpion Lord and hopefully take him out.
And then my Death Jester is lined up here, and I have my Shadow Seer here to do the mortal wound power on him as well.
It's quite gnarly. Okay, cool.
Yes.
And then that boat's going to try and tie up the Warriors as well. Very nice. Lighting has been improved and we'll move into the Psychic phase. The Mirror Mines the Scorpion Lord. No, you won't. Going for a film open. And he makes that one? No, he doesn't. Psychopaths today, we moved to the shooting phase, and you still have 7 boats left, as well as a lot of infantry and a lot of characters, so a lot of nasty things are coming my way. The Necrons need to hold their ground. What are we starting with, my friend? This boat is going into those Tomb Blades. Into the Tomb Blades on 4s. -1 to hit. Can I dodge and dive? Not really. My god, you got 5 hits. 3s. Okay, doesn't matter about immuns. Come on, live, brothers. Okay, I get to reanimate. System shut down, but do they reboot? The power of the Necron hive mind! Oh, yes! 1 Tomb Blade came back to life as more things get fired. The Tomb Blades are being a nuisance, the second boat is going to fire into them. Alright, 4s. That's... and then 3s to wound. 2 it's a 5s. Oh no! The Tomb Blades are extinguished. And they're 75 points. It is going to shoot into the Scorpion Lord. I'm going to spend a CP for -1 wound. As we're going to D6 shots. 3 hitting on 3s. And 6s to wound. It would be 6s anyway. No, it wouldn't be 6s anyway. Come on the Neros. Hit some alls.
That's just too much.
6 of Philippine! Ah, I love my life! Infinity Mantle deflects one of the mortals. He's down to 5. A 5. This is where I hold my breath. Okay, and then it's a transhuman.
4 to wound.
I knew there was a 5 from the get-go. 4. No. 6 plus 1 damage because of -1. For a big 1. Feel no pain. Come on, live. He's dead. Scorpion Lord falls. All of that and he died in an instant. No! Went down like a stiff breeze and you get 3 more points to assassinate. No sir, but yes please for you. This boat has a thin line of sight, but he's going to shoot down these 2 blades. 1 4s. That's 1. Just 1 wound.
1 5.
Ready, and then come on! I was owed that, but I needed that on the Scorpion Lord. And these Tomb Blades stand firm. 4th of 7 boats is going into the Tomb Blades. Alright, on 4s. That was pretty good. 3s. Okay, 1s, 2 5 ups. Okay, make 1. Stand back up, brothers! Oh, I needed a 5! 2 blades, 2 Tomb Blades are left alive. Death Jester on the far left side shooting down that corridor into the Locusts. So 3s. So 1s and 2s. Oh, yeah. Why do you keep doing this to me? So many hits! 3s to wound, this is too OP! Right. Stop it! This many all AP2, so 5 ups. Flick of the wrist. Okay. We'll kill 1 and 1's 2 onto a wound. Come on, I deserve something. 2 they reanimate. This is for the Scorpion Lord! People in the boat, we're going to fire into them now. D6. The 2. 3s to hit. Then plasma grenade wounds on 5s. Save. Yes.
Nice.
Neuros, some more. It's 1 more. Fusion coming in. Yes. Oh, this could be painful. 3s to wound. Oh. Them to reanimate. Come on. Oh my god, I need this to make it, please. Oh, why? 1 heavy destroyer left. Oh my god, the boats don't stop. Is the next boat coming in? 3s. 4, sorry. 3s to wound. Come on, please! Oh, they exactly wiped out. So they're wiped out, so Grind's getting tied again. That was a lot of boats, but that was a lot of damage. That boat, on 1 wound, pain in my existence, is going to shoot now into my character.
How many 4-bin Von?
On 3s.
Oh, not great.
3s. Yes, thank you. There's 2 wounds left. You have a last boat. Right, he's coming into my chronomancer with the last boat. Thing to fire. Can he kill my character? That's cool. That's 4 hits. 3 wounds. I need 3 4s. Come on. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Just about falls, man. Jesus Christ, that was so close. Alright, he killed a pile of the Necrons and another 3 points for assassinating, and I have no CP to bring him back in a 4-up, which I probably fail anyway. Logos left. I have 1 Logos left.
Yeah.
Ouch. Shooting phase, going to the charge phase after you wiped out 2 characters, my Tomb Blades, and that was pretty spicy. And also just 1 Locust left. That was quite a nasty turn.
That was a good turn.
He gets +6 to his charge, it's an 11, but he gets +6, so he just can't roll a 1 on a 2 or a double 1, and he makes on a 5, +6 is an 11, so you actually make it perfectly. Now those boats are charging to the warriors, and the second boat also made it in, so both boats are in. One's just hiding around the corner, blocking off the path, and they're going to fight, but not do too much damage. We'll see what happens. Yeah. 1 warrior died after animation. Scary boys coming into the Immortals. 2s, no rerolls. Ah! Only hit. And there's 2s.
Rerolling.
Hey, missed ones! 5 ups. I actually don't mind that. No. 4 Immortals lie down, how many stand back up? Want to have a reroll animation roll. Just 1. 3 Immortals were slain, 1 jumped back up, a bomb has been planted.
Jump back and vote.
The warriors are tied up, but they'll fight back now. The warriors fought back off camera and didn't do anything. We have, yeah, that's just pretty much the end of Harlequin turn 3. And they got 6 points for assassinate that round, which is pretty spicy. And we'll see what happens and how Necrons can respond as we storm our way into the 4th turn. I'm going to Marwood on the Scorpex. I'm going to try and augment somebody, but I don't really have anyone to augment anymore, apart from maybe the Locust.
No more augmenting?
I am Marwood on the Scorpex. The Envon's gone because you killed my Chronomancer.
That's actually quite big.
It's quite big. I'm going to reanimate the Warriors. I'm going to fall back with the Warriors at a -1. But that's okay because I'll be hitting on 3s. And then I'm going to push up with the Immortals and I'm going to shoot some stuff and push back and we'll see what happens in Necron turn 4 and I got a CP back as well.
Very nice.
I'm in the protocol of Hungry Void, so I'm +1 strength and melee, army wide though. Alright, end of Necron movement phase. We have defuse the bomb with the Immortals for an action, and then because I'm the Hylac, I spend a CP to do still shoot. I pushed up the command barge behind them because he needs to come up and do some damage. Despite him having assassinate, Illuminor is also pushed out to see some boats down that corridor. The Scorpex pushed this way to make a charge into this boat, while this Locust is behind here, going to shoot his gun, and these guys fell back at a -1, but can still shoot because its Conquering Tyrant is my protocol. Shooting phase, Illuminor is going to fire into that boat. He hits on 4s. Force cannon from the command barge into that tank.
What's the range? You said 12.
1 wound. Make it in the game. Hopefully do better and fire into those guys. Coming in, hitting on 3s.
So I will lock dice that.
2 guys are remaining, and then we fired all that side, so we're just going to push over to these warriors next. All I do, we'll do the Locust Heavy Destroyer into that vehicle.
Let's go. Doesn't hit.
These 4 guys firing into this boat. The rest of these guys are firing into that boat. The guys don't have range. 24 shots into that boat.
+1, you just dropped 1.
Falls to wound.
+2. Very nice.
He's taken 6 damage. Lock a laughing god. Can you make this? Which you probably won't. Okay, thank you. Explode. Does that vehicle explode? Alright, and then 4 warriors into this tank. Hitting 3s. Force wound. AB2. Takes 4 damage. The end of the Necron shooting phase, it went pretty painful at the start and got a little bit better. We're going to go for some charges. We will charge the Scorpex into both the tank and the boys. I'm going into both.
The dice got fucked, yeah.
Because he's within 6 inches, I'll have to reroll the charge roll into those guys. I might still not make it. I still fail it. Okay. Scorpex to come into that boat. Worst turn in the history of the world. I had reroll charge, failed it. Missed all my shooting, killed a boat, took that down to 2. I get 3 more points of treasure to be fair, and we'll move on to Harlequin turn 4 in the game, more points of primary. Alright, Harlequin turn 4, we'll see what happens after the Necrons did cataclysmically awful in their turn, and we need to see what is the gist. But the Necrons, the power lives on, we still are in this! The points will determine who wins, not the models on the board. Harlequin turn 4, they've rodded with one of those squads and done another bomb as well, and they pretty much pushed up a lot of infantry over there trying to kill that side and pushed some boats over here trying to wipe out these Scorpex 2 with these infantry as well. So we'll see what happens in Harlequin turn 4 as we go into psychic phase. And a Mirror of Minds. 50 more wounds. Alright. Yay. Is down to 5. Right, the Scorpex. We're which goes off. Joe denies because I'm not Zarkin. Just one. End of psychic phase, now begins the shooting phase. First boat into the Scorpex. 3's to wound. 1 is a 3-up. And a 3-up.
Nice.
Yes!
Nice.
Thanks. Scorpex tank it so far.
These guys are going to put
Everything into the Scorpex apart from the plasma into the immortals. Let's go plasma into the immortals.
3s.
In 3. 5's to wound. And this is Neuro Pistols, which are mortals if they hit. Which they do. Scorpex full so far. Fusions.
1 hit.
Okay.
And a
3 wound.
3 to wound.
By the Lord Jesus Christ! Reanimation, please! Okay, I get reanimation. Psycho, who hasn't fired all games, is going to come into the Scorpex. D3 shots. Oh my god.
That's 1 more.
Above it.
Actually.
Yeah.
And that's enough. Hey!
Rod has been negated, and now he's just going to shoot the Scorpex with those guys. Upgrade into the Immortals, and then the Fusions and the Neuros into the Scorpex. Plasma D6, min 3 is 5. Alright, hang on 3s. 5 to wound, everything hit. Oh my. Cover. Cover. Okay, the Immortals are tanking it. The Neuros into the Scorpex.
3s.
Yes.
Ah!
Fusions. Unless I get a 6. I was overdue. Reanimations, brother!
Definitely not.
The third boat is going to fire into the Scorpex.
1.
Start with the AP1. It's a 3-up.
Yeah.
Why? And then 5-up. Why? Scorpex got blasted. This plan's going to fire into this Locust. And 3's to wound.
6! No.
2 3-ups. Yes! Live, brother. Down to 2 wounds. So this squad's purple team is firing into the Scorpex. D6 and the plasma, min 3. You get 6. Okay, then 5s.
No.
Nothing. Okay, this is fusions.
Fusions.
Okay.
3
3 to wound.
3 to wound.
Wouldn't have mattered. 6! It doesn't matter. I'm talking. Oh. Animations. Why do I suck? The boat on 1 wound is firing into the Scorpex. Fire, sir! 3s. And then 3s.
1 AP3.
6! No. Reanimation, please! Please! Brother, please! I was supposed to do the same thing. 3s. Leave me alone. 3s. Just 1 6-up. Come on, make this one this time, please. Please. I suck. Scorpex on a wound. Alright. Death Jester is shooting the command barge, and I'm not spending a CP for quantum deflection. I'm going to trust my 5 in. Come on, hitting 3s.
3s. Oh, this is my big boy. Large turn.
And 4s to wound. Oh, good.
5 ups. He did.
No, he's not.
No, he's
He's
alive!
alive! Thank the sweet heavens. Oh, thank you, Lord.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I would have only taken
character.
2 damage if I'd done the 4 of him.
Yeah.
But he's alive with the wound.
Was good.
He's alive with the wound. Shooting phase. The shooting phase is over, and now we're moving to the charge phase.
Charge phase. These 2 guys into there.
Master is going to charge, but he has +6, so he auto makes it. Roll of a 3 is a 9. And the boat made it in, as did all of the Harlequins, as did the Troop Master. The command barge is on a single wound. The guys are charging into the Scorpex. Lots of boats made it in, all the characters made it into him, and then all the infantry coming in, starting with the boats. Yeah. This boat's hit some 3s. Got through into the Immortals, this is 3 3-ups. Why? Reanimate, please! Oh yeah. I say yes. I say no. Now the second boat's coming in.
Like, you see, like the
2 wins. It's 3-ups. Live. Yes. Squad on the left's coming in hot. Sergeant's hitting the blade on 3s. Okay. 5s to wound. 4. Yes. The rest of the guys. It's damage 2, but it doesn't matter. On 3s. That's pretty good. I mean, the Warriors C5, that would have been amazing. The Immortals 3 went through AP2, so 5-ups. Making 1. Made my brothers. Nope. Sergeant's coming into the Immortals. From the other squad. Plus 1 other guy to try and stop the Immortals from falling back to try and...
Yeah, I tried to try point.
Hit them.
3s.
5s to wound. Oh my god. You want 4-ups. Hey. One more guy on 3s. Oh my god. Whoop. Hey. 3 rolling 1s though. Whoop. The guy's gonna now kill the command barge or not. Live, brother. Come on. He's been hiding again.
Cheers.
1 wound left. Oh god. Ooh. 5-ups. Okay. Explode. It does not explode. And the command barge is destroyed. Wiped out that flank, but 3 Immortals do stand strong. These boys come into the Scorpex, spend a CP for 6s to wound a mortal wounds, but I spend a CP for Whirling Onslaught for -1 to wound. I finally spent a stratagem well. Sergeant.
3s.
Okay.
Close. Yay!
And
More happens at the end now.
X coming into my Scorpex. On 3s. Okay.
6s. Told you. 3 6s.
5s! Oh!
Nice. Oh, only kill one.
One's down to 1, then 3 more on top of that means 1 is on a wound, and then I have
actually 4
reanimations. No, it's 3 more. You wiped out the That is the end of Harlequins turn 4. If you want to know how to play Harlequins well, watch this video, because this is the tutorial of how to do it, man.
It's going quite well.
It's going pretty well. I did move these warriors back to be on this point, so I will get 8 for primary.
She's very good.
And I can fight back with some warriors into there. 10 guys attacking, it's hitting on 4s because -1.
No, oh.
4s! Oh yeah.
Oh, great.
Oh my god. What the hell's going on? Next time. 4s! Because I'm +1 strength. 5 ups. You just take 4 damage. 4s will go into the white squad. Doesn't really matter. 4s, -1 to hit. Winning on 2s. Strength 6, T3. 2 win. 5 ups. Kill a bot. End of Harlequin's turn 4. They did really good for the fight back for the Necrons. We'll see what happens in turn 5. I get a CP back. I get 8 for primary. And we'll see what happens in Necron's turn 5. Alright, turn 5 for the Necrons. I got 8 for primary. I get +1 for Sudden Storm. This is my last turn for the late game push. We'll see what happens as the Necrons try and overcome some difficult roles and some difficult times to try and seize victory from the jaws of defeat. So the stars can align for the Necrons. You must fear the stars. Alright, so this Locust is going to shoot. We've got these guys to deal with. We've got boats to deal with. We've got things to kill. Illuminor's pushed up. Trying to get on a gas tank to finish the game on a high. And we're going to unload the warriors in the shooting phase. And we're going to decide who and where is going to fire. Split fire of the century. So, 4 guys into here. 3 guys in the building into those guys. 4 guys from this building into that boat. 6 guys over here to them. And then 3 more guys as well into them. Split fire of the century. Alright, we're starting into them. We have 3 guys, 6 shots. 6 auto wounds. Oh yeah. 3 hits. On 3s. CP is 2 wounds. So 1 at a time.
5 up.
No.
1 dead. 5 up. 2 dead.
Achieve. Alright, we have 4 guys into that boat. And then 4 guys, so 8 shots into that boat on 2 wounds. 6 is auto wound. 1. 4s.
Nice.
Wounds, the boat's on 2 left. No. You dead. Do explode. Finally picking up things. Boom. Warriors into these guys as split fire continues. 8 shots into these guys. Let's go. Oh, auto wounds, and this is on 3s. That's 6 wounds. What should you make it when you roll together?
Yeah, we're going to
5s. Okay, make 2. Sergeant dies on 2 more, so 2 are left. 3 guys into the 1 wound vehicle. The warrior's coming in hot. 3 guys into that 1 wounded boat who's been alive all game. Until now. I will end him. So 2 auto wounds again, and this is winning on 4s. Yeah, this was just 3 guys, and they got 3 wound left. 1 wound remaining. Ooh. Don't get exploded. And another boat finally crumbles. The Harlequins are taking damage finally at the end of the game, in the twilight of the game from the Necron forces. 6 guys, so 12 shots into the boat on 2 wounds. And then I'm going to Locust destroy that one and kill all your boats. Boats are weirdly not that tough. No, they look tougher than
5 in, but it's so bad!
Continuing, right. 6 guys, 12 shots into the boat on 2.
3s.
6 is auto wound. 4's to wound. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 5 ups.
He's
gonna die. Does explode. The best play of my life. I killed 3 boats. I just killed 4 units in that 1 shooting phase. Wow.
I know. These boats.
Crap. 4 things just killed from 1 warrior squad. That was the best split fire of the century. Split fire wins. Now this reanimator is going to fire his guns into these guys. The reanimator's got his atomizer beams and he's shooting into these 2 guys. -1 to hit, so he's taking 5s. Not very good. They're 2s. Yay! 2 5-ups. Oh, man. Does the perfect time continue? He's going to fire into that boat. Come on, take it down. I can reroll 1s. Hardwired hatred. Yes! 3 to wound, come on, Blake! You have not been it, mate. You've missed every time.
You're not it, man.
You have not been it. But the Warriors, let's just
are
round of applause, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Not quite over. He is going to fire into the boat with the guy.
In combat, you can't shoot up.
Okay, well, that boat.
That boat, yeah.
3 shots. No, sorry, D3 shots. D. This is where we go.
1 hit.
Strength 9. Or 8. Let's not. But these 2! Right, Illuminor's coming in. Illuminor's coming in. Yes! And then Reanimator's coming in as well. Ha! He's actually. Oh my god, he gets on 11. And then the Locust might as well come in. 5. I'm going to kill this boy, I swear. He's gone into Illuminor, he's heroically intervened, bring it on. Reanimator is charging in, he's made it in. Locust charging in, made it in. We'll start with the Reanimator. On 5s. Come on, please. No! To go. Locust Destroyer.
4s.
He rolls 1s. Strength 5. I'm upset to keep him alive! I promise you're gonna make it. I know you're gonna
make it.
No, you're not. That means I killed 5 things this turn. I only have 4 units left. You can't stop me, grind. Yes, I finally did it.
Unless you wanna, that's like kill Luminor and you wanna bring it back.
I don't do that.
No.
Illuminor is going to go everything into this guy. Staff is big staff into that guy, and then the 2 attacks into the other guys. Alright, the big staff on 4s. That was terrible. And then 2. Oh no. 5-1.
Yay!
Man. 2 attacks into the Quins. Impaling legs. Impaling legs. Take a damage. Doesn't matter because you're probably buggered. Here we go. We managed to wipe out this guy though, and he's going to fire back into Illuminor. You're going to kill me? You are going to kill me, aren't you? Illuminor will die. Or live. We'll see. Bring it on. 2s. Oh, crappers. 2s to wound. Everything wounds. AP 3, 2 damage. AP 2, so 5 ups. He's so dead. And Illuminor, fools.
That was a good hero.
Balls just gonna go into the squad on the right. On 3, 4, sorry. And then 3s. Oh yeah, oh no. 2 5 ups. Kill 2 boys, and then the fight back into the Immortals. Harlequins are fighting back. One's been killed from one of the squads, coming in with the rest of the damage to attacks. Only 2 left. Can he do it? Needing 5s.
Well, that's it.
Probably will. And the Immortals are wiped out. Right, end of Necron's turn 5. I maxed treasure, which was quite nice. And I got 3 points of grind, and we'll see what happens in the last turn for the Harlequins, in the last move of the game. Harlequin in turn 5, they've raised another bomb. They've put 3 bombs down, they've done Rod again, they've got another 12 for their primary, and they've pretty much maxed their scores, so they've ended the game. GG, my friend. Good game, my friend. In the end, the Necron's turn 4 was just real atrocious, and I kind of was pushed back in the late game. I did a lot of damage at the end, but it wasn't enough. I got no value out of the score packs. Both squads failed the charges. Both squads didn't do anything. The command barge was okay, but didn't use the resolve. The score pack lord didn't make anything, didn't do anything, was no value. Illumina was okay, but didn't really make any shooting. My warriors were amazing, and so were the Immortals. I'll give the MVPs to the Warriors, but it was a sad defeat for the Necrons. They did a respectable game, and the Harlequins, they had so many things I couldn't really respond to them. And who would you give the MVP to?
My little troop master that went up and killed the 2 characters.
Or the melee boy. Which was that guy?
Yeah,
or the shooting guy, to be fair, was quite gnarly.
Yeah,
and all the boats as well with all the shots were just so
I can't lie, I was
damaging.
thinking about not coming out turn 1, but I think if I didn't come out turn 1, I would have lost.
Yeah. Honestly, I felt like if I just veiled over here, maybe did the action on that objective, I would have gone for extra 4 points.
Yeah.
But it was just... I should have taken some... It was interesting. It was an interesting game, but the Necrons were well and truly beaten, and it was a good win for the Harlequins.
Yeah,
I managed to get. If I had veiled the Warriors instead of veiling the Ghost Arc.
Yeah, because I didn't have anything.
And then I put them there, and I could have still shot and spent a CP.
Yeah.
That's what I should have done.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't do that.
Yeah.
That was a bit silly. And then I would have done 12 points, and I would have killed that boat. That boat being alive was quite big.
Yeah.
Failing a few key rolls and a few key charges and quite a lot of damage. Kind of swung the game in roundabouts. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.